The world's first SUV was created in the USA, and it's fair to say that 70 years later, Americans still haven't lost their touch in building hulking family vehicles. These machines disregard any attempts to save fuel and instead solely focus on cavernous interiors, safety, and comforts of their occupants. Today we'll cover the newest sport utility vehicles that originate from the land of giants in 2022. So subscribe to Automotive Territory and let's get straight to it. Enjoy the ride! Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk 4xe. The legend re-engineered for the future. This is the tagline that Jeep uses to advertise the new generation of its most awarded SUV. Basically a crossover version of the flagship Wagoneer, the new Grand Cherokee is sold in 7 trim levels, out of which the plug-in hybrid Trailhawk 4xe is the most representative innovation-wise. Off-roading capabilities come from a new sway bar disconnect, Quadra-Track 2 4x4 with select terrain traction management, and Quadra-Lift suspension with electronic semi-active damping and 11.3 inches of max clearance. The 4xe powertrain is comprised of a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors for the total of 375 HP and 470 pound-feet. The setup returns 57 combined mpg and has 24 miles of pure electric range. The premium package of this off-roader may include leather-quilted seats, 19-speaker Macintosh sound system, 10-inch Uconnect infotainment, passenger and rear seat entertainment, and lastly, new driving aids. Ford Expedition. In 2022, Ford's most versatile family hauler can be easily spotted on the roads by a restyled front bumper, a bold grille with twin bars, standard LED headlights, and C-shaped running lights. Apart from getting updated styling, the Expedition welcomes a duo of new trim variants: the off-road-oriented Timberline Edition and Stealth Edition Performance. The entire Expedition family is motivated by the usual twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6, making 380 and 400 horsepower. But the two newcomers have the output raised to 440 HP. Inside the Expedition's cabin, drivers will notice a more elegant dashboard with a bigger 12-inch infotainment screen, while optionally, Ford will also offer a 15.5-inch portrait-style touchscreen and a new 12.4-inch digital driver display. Finally, the range-topping Ford Expedition Platinum gets access to the newly introduced Blue Cruise driver assist system that allows for limited hands-free driving. Buick Enclave. The largest Buick SUV finally arrives to the US with fresh exterior styling and more advanced interior features. The facelifted 3-row boasts a new front grille, high-mounted DRLs, tweaked rear lights, and updated wheel designs. Apart from a modern look, the 2022 Enclave also offers a better value for the money, because such safety features as automated emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and automatic high-beam headlamps become standard across the range. On the mechanical side, the new Enclave remains loyal to its tried and tested 3.6-liter V6 that delivers 310 ponies and 266 pound-feet of twist. Additionally, the interior takes a noticeable step towards a more luxurious feel. The center console gets a new push-button shifter, all materials improve in quality, plus the infotainment grows to 8 inches and gets wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. And finally, there is an optional onboard Wi-Fi and head-up display. Lincoln Navigator. The mid-generational refresh for this Lincoln full-size brings a restyled front end and debuts several new features. The 2022 Navigator has a far more textured grille and standard adaptive pixel projector headlights, while at its rear, you will now notice a full-width 3D taillight. As usual, the SUV continues to rely on a turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, but the latter loses 10 horses in favor of a slightly better fuel efficiency. The twin-turbo engine now produces 440 horsepower and the same 510 pound-feet. The interior now boasts a bigger 13.2-inch touch infotainment, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard, and the second-row seats are both heated and ventilated. Hidden from the eyes is the biggest tech update, Lincoln's Active Glide hands-free system, which can take on driver's duty on certain highways throughout North America. By smashing the like button, you will support our efforts of delivering informative content on a regular basis. Thanks in advance, and let's keep rolling. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. The iconic moniker returns in 2022 in two iterations, as a well-equipped Wagoneer and as a full-blown luxury SUV labeled Grand Wagoneer. The latter shares the body and frame construction with the Ram pickup, but gets a quadra-lift air suspension that can lower it by half an inch and raise by 3.6 inches. The model also boasts 10 inches of ground clearance, can afford 2 feet deep waters, and always comes with a 2-speed transfer case and a 4x4. The drivetrain system consists of a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 rated for 471 horses and an 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic. The fully packaged SUV challenges the premium Cadillac and Lincoln alternatives with aluminum and wood inserts, leather-wrapped panel, and up to 6 screens with the next-generation Uconnect 5 infotainment. Among the tech features exclusive to the new Jeep are the Amazon Fire TV for Auto and the Macintosh audio system with up to 23 speakers. Cadillac Lyriq. GM's luxury branch currently develops one of the most striking electric SUVs of the foreseeable future. Its exterior package contains illuminated black crystal shield with 3-dimensional texturing, fully vertical LED head and tail lamps, and large 20-inch 6-spoke alloys and 22-inch dynamic split-spoke alloy wheels with polished and gloss black finish. The Cadillac Lyriq rides on a modified Altium platform and a single-motor rear-wheel drive specification. The permanent magnet unit outputs 340 horses and 325 pound-feet, and it is confirmed to offer over 300 miles of range. The battery has 100 kWh capacity, comes with industry-leading 19.2 kW charging module for home, and offers rapid charging at 190. The cavernous cabin feels airy with the addition of a sloping full-glass roof with a power sunshade. Seats follow the iconic furniture architecture. There is a 26-color mood LED lighting, active noise cancellation through the AKG Studio 19-speaker system, and a massive 33-inch display that merges the dash with the infotainment. Ford Explorer. Rebuilt from the ground up in 2020, Ford's midsize 7-seater now expands availability of its rear-wheel drive to the performance-oriented ST model and introduces a new ST line trim. This version of the Explorer gets a more aggressive exterior with a blacked-out grille, integrated exhaust tips, and exclusive dark treatment of the head and tail lights. The model rides on unique 20-inch wheels and sources propulsion from the Explorer's entry-level 2.3-liter 4-pot with 300 HP. Other engine options for the range are the familiar 3.3-liter V6 hybrid and the 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 that returns 400 HP. Starting from 2022, the latter is no longer reserved exclusively for the ST trim and is available for the King Ranch and Platinum Explorers. Standard equipment for the SUV includes 8-way power-adjustable driver's seat, 3-zone climate, and 8-inch infotainment, while up the ladder you will find 12 or 14-speaker audio, 10-inch infotainment, and a 12.3-inch driver's instrument cluster. Rivian R1S. According to the latest SEC filing, Amazon owns a quarter of Rivian. Jeff Bezos' monies allowed the Michigan startup to become the first American company to begin mass production of an electric pickup truck. Their next step is the release of a 7-seater SUV. The R1S strikes a perfect balance between an adventure vehicle and a comfortable yacht on wheels. This utilitarian spirit can be seen in the carbon fiber and steel reinforced underbody, 14 inches of clearance, independent air suspension, hydraulic roll control system, fold-flat seating, and up to 108 cubic feet of cargo storage. The proprietary powertrain puts to work 4 motors that produce from 402 to 754 HP, and the battery pack can hold 250 through 316 miles of range. The Rivian R1S has vegan leather interior, panoramic roof, Rivian elevation sound system by Meridian, Driver Plus Level 3 autopilot, and over-the-air updates. GMC Hummer EV SUV. The first units of the Hummer SUV are not expected to reach dealerships earlier than in 2023, but fortunately, we already have enough data to present the model in all its glory. This GM giant will be built on the same platform as the mighty pickup, but has a 9-inch shorter wheelbase. Among the announced trims are EV2, EV2X, First Edition, and EV to the power of 3X. The former two get a dual-motor powertrain with 625 horses, while the 3-motor setup will yield 830 HP. The Hummer's Ultium battery can reach 200 kWh, providing over 300 miles of range, and the 4-wheel drive is surely standard. Moreover, this off-roader gets unique 4-wheel steering with a crab walk and a 6 inches adjustable air suspension. The Hummer EV SUV gets removable roof panels that easily stow away in the power trunk. The interior's concept is the next-generation technological luxury. There is a 12.3-inch driver's display and a 13.4-inch infotainment. Chevrolet Traverse. Originally previewed back in 2020, due to the reasons well known, the facelifted Traverse arrives only as a 2022 model year. The redesign aligns the 3-row with the all-new flagship models like Chevy Suburban. The SUV will be sold in 6 trim levels and 3 special edition packages, with a slate of revised grille designs, 4 new wheel designs, and signature thin LED head and tail lights. The competent 310 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 and a 9-speed automatic in front or all-wheel drive remain the only drivetrain configurations. The Chevy Safety Assist package becomes a standard feature on the 2022 Traverse. It includes emergency braking, pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, and automatic high-beam headlamps. Plus, adaptive cruise control is available from the middle trims. The interior gets updated upholstery variants, optional dual skyscape 2-panel roof with a power shade, wireless Apple and Android capability, 8-inch infotainment, and wireless charging. Lincoln Aviator Shinola. This one-of-a-kind concept SUV was developed specifically for this year's Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in cooperation with another Michigan-born and raised luxury manufacturer named Shinola. The latter creates unique watches, bags, and bicycles, and this Aviator sources inspiration from the brand's 3 bestsellers in these categories. The exterior features soft white paintwork with bluish hints from Shinola's mother-of-pearl stone watch dials. The grille gets copper accents, and the wheels are performed in rose gold, both powered from the Ronville bike. More changes can be seen inside the Aviator cabin. It is wrapped in whiskey-colored leather with cream suede inserts, while the dash features woven metal mesh, leather, and copper accents. Would you agree that American SUVs are the true kings in the world of large family vehicles? I'll be waiting for you in the comment section to discuss this matter, and do not forget to mention your top picks from this lineup. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, like this episode, and proceed to watching other 2022 buying guides by following the links on the screen. May the torque be with you!